Welcome to RPR. In this video, we'll discuss about how to read value from CSV and convert this into data table format using Power Automate. When we have a pool of data and it's difficult to manage each and everything and convert into the data table, better to use some automations. So this Power Automate automation will help you to convert. First, read the value from the CSV and convert into the data table format, which can be utilized at any point of time as a part of database, or maybe we can insert this value into some enterprise application. So we'll show you from scratch. If you wanted to learn more about Power Automate, feel free to watch my complete Power Automate playlist. And if you're visiting this channel first time, don't forget to hit subscribe and like button. This gives me motivations to create more video for you. Let's start with creation of data table using CSV. Now, if you can see here, we have records available in the CSV file, which is the ID. There's one column with ready, owner name, descriptions, expedite and all. This is the extract of my Jira account where I've reported some of the defects related to e-commerce domain. I will read this informations through Power Automate and convert those values into data table format. And after that, we'll do some operations. Now to start with this, we need data table. So first we'll read the CSV file. So let's drag and drop actions which reads my CSV file. We'll drag and drop this action read from CSV file, provide the location, file locations. Here, this is my file and it should read in UTF-8 format, but you also have other formats available. Let's go ahead with this simple approach. After reading, this will store values in variable CSV table. That's it. And then we'll drag and drop read from CSV variable and convert into the data table format. Here we'll use exactly same variable, and once it will be converted, it will store into CSV table too. Now let's run and see how it looks. If you can see here, CSV table contains this value. It means it will store into the data table format as well. Here you will have all those values stored. And when we'll convert into the data table format, table 2 will have same set of informations available. Whenever we want, we can use this set of informations for any of our operations, wherever and whichever way we wanted to modify it or use it. Now let's perform some operations on these value. Let me go to my data table actions and drag and drop some actions to use these values for some set of data table operation. Here we have sort data table options available. Let me drag and drop and see which all sorting options will get it. Let's drag and drop this one. And here we have to select CSV data table to specify column name, or you can specify index. Here, let's consider I wanted to do the sorting operations based on index 1, which is starting from 0 to 1. So this is 1 and I wanted to do in ascending order. Or let's target, because we have just values based on the string itself. So this is not going to work out, but still let's try it out. Now let me run this and see the result. Because all the values are string type, that's the reason we won't be able to modify it. Let me see which values contains the number. So here, let me consider updating this 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So this is index 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 based on the plan estimates. Else we can just give this as a name. Save it, close this. Now this got saved. Let me open the CSV table too. Here we have column number 6. So column number 6 can be modified. So in sorting options, instead of index, let's use column name. Let's save it and run the flow. Or maybe with index 7. Okay, we have first row which contains this value. That's the reason we were unable to do it. Let me remove it. Save it, close this, and then run the flow. Now you can see we got successfully executed. And whenever we'll open the variable value column 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, that's how sorting can be done. But make sure whenever we are using sorting, it's standard operations. We always use number. With string and decimal pointer, it won't work. That's the reason better to use the number for sorting. Similarly, we can also apply the filter data table. Whenever we want, we can apply the filter and use the record. Let's consider we will use CSV data table to filter to apply. We can apply the filter based on the operator. So here column index, I will specify 5. We will not add here any value and equal to or greater than 3. Greater than or equal to 3 value I wanted to display. That's done, and filter data table will be this one. So it will create new data table and store the filtered value. Let's run this flow and see the result. Now here we have just 4 rows available because whichever value contains column number 6 is equal to and greater than 3, those values will be printed. That's how we can sort and filter the operations in data table, where it will be useful when we work with large set of data. Even you'll get other operations like contains, does not contain, is empty, and all those fields available. As of now, we have just used greater than or equal to, less than, greater than, not equal to. All those operations you can use it. Now next is clear data table. So here we'll add filter data table which should be cleared. Before that, I wanted to display this on message box. Add here and then run the flow. So before clearing this value, I wanted to display on message box. Now let's run this. Here you can see all those values are listed, and post that it will clear the operations. Filter data table does not have any value except the column name. So that's how we can clear the operations. Let's recap. We have started with reading CSV data and converting into data table. After that, we perform sort data table operations and then filtered data table operations. And then we have used clear data table. So these 3 operations are important when we have pull of data which needs to be filtered out or do the sorting operations or maybe clearing the data table operations. We did it through Power Automate, which is an RPA based tools and low code or no code platform. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you think so this will be useful, don't forget to share within your circle. Your one step might change the life of others. Thank you for watching.